back. Welcome back. Cool. All right. Let's go. Who would like to share some of their gratitude and the reasons why? Let's go. Who would like to share? Let's go with Trish.
Oh, good-o. Like I've just said, like I'm happy that with my family and friends, but also big achievement last week is that I paid my credit card off. So,
boom! High five.
So yeah, that was big for me.
Love it. Well done. Good stuff. Thank you. Let's go, Kim.
I had down family and health. In isolation, we've actually been getting on a lot better than we have prior to isolation. So it's boggles the mind for me. But yeah, my wife and children and I all seem to really be appreciating each other's company and my health. I'm quite grateful for being fit and healthy and able to live the life I want to live and go swimming, go surfing, go skiing. It's fantastic. Just waiting for my yoga studio to open up again, hopefully this week, because the old bones need a little bit of, or ligaments and tendons need a little bit of stretching. So that's my grateful list.
Awesome. All right, cool. So pen's ready. I want to go through this next process, so we understand where we've come from, where we're focusing on, and where do we want to get to. So if you look at this key area at the moment, I want you to take a just fresh piece of paper and just to bring it put into two lines. And I want you to write down past. What are you most proud of over this last month? All right. What are you most proud of over this last month? What are you most present about? What are you most confident about right now? All right. Within the business, within yourself, and the future. What are you most excited about over this next month? All right. Then I would like for you to go, what are 5 things that you want from today, from this morning? What are 5 things that you want from this morning? All right, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes just to go through, jot some of them down, and let's get it all out. So what are you most proud of over this last month? What are you most confident about now? And what are you most excited about over this next coming month? Let's go. All righty, cool. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to put you into a different breakout room this time. And what you're going to go through is these key areas. I want you to go through what's been the past for the last month for you. What are you most confident about, the present, and what are you looking forward to? What are you most excited about this coming month? And then I want you to go through the 5 key areas. Could be 3, could be 5, could be 7 things that you want to get out of today. All right. We're going to go through. I'm going to give you 7 minutes to go through that. So go through each person. If there's anything that pops up, I want you to just to have a chat about what do you mean by that, or how did you achieve that? All right. So I'm going to give you 7 minutes to go through that. We're going to go 3 people in each group to go through. I'll count down each time slot. So I'll give you 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we'll bring you back into the main group. All right. Ready? So I want to see hands up for me. I want you to let's get some warmth in the hand. All right. 3, 2, 1, and jump in. Away you go. And welcome back. Cool. So let's find out. Let's go around. What's been some of the things that you are most proud of? Who's going to kick it off? Lovely, Jono. Go for it. Just unmute yourself.
There we go. All right. So a couple of things in the past. The first one was we finally landed the BGIS contract that we've been trying to get into. So we've been chasing for weeks and weeks and weeks. So we're finally in the door with them, which is going to open up Defence Force, and it's going to open up BP for us, which is huge. So it's one of my whales I've been chasing. So pumped about that.
Awesome, man. Big high five there. Yep, cool. Anything else?
So we'll move to the present. Yep. So in the present, one of the personal goals of mine is being off the beers for over a week now. That's a big effort for me, so I'm proud of that.
Well done.
But also the growth of our business and where we're going. So we're just landing job after job of things that we didn't expect that we would be, quotes after quotes being approved. So the growth that we're experiencing currently, especially through COVID, I think it's been excellent. And then in the future, we've got a junior PM starting. So that's going to relieve a lot of pressure off Luke, myself, Trish, which means that we can focus what we need to and get some more of the big stuff done and let him sort the little knickknacks out. And obviously the health benefits of me being beer free for a while. I've got a 3-month goal to be beer free, so we'll see how that goes.
Awesome,
It's going to be
man.
tough.
Well done. Well done. Let's give him some high five, guys. Well done. You. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, cool. Who else? Who else? Who else? Let's go. Who's up next? Who's up next? Let's go, Joe. You're up.
Okay. Past staying in the game, and as I said to my group, where I'm thinking is, last 6 months, not giving up on, what could have been an easy opportunity to just throw your hands in the air. Present, I guess it's confidence in knowing what I want and starting to set the boundaries that we've talked about one-on-one within the business. And I'm starting to really push back more, which is good. And in terms of the future, rewriting the future, building a bigger business, not sort of feeling like I'm constrained in any way. I think it's, as I say, I feel confident there's an opportunity to build a bigger game. So today I really want to get, we talked about the pearls of wisdom, Luke mentioned. So I'm keen to just hear what other experiences people can have had and can, bring to my own business.
Beautiful. Love it. Well done. Let's give a high five. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Luke, you're up. Let's go.
Hey team / tribe. So for me, past month, I've got growth. So personally, business, relationship wise, working the plan. Pretty proud of that one. So just taking action when I need to take action. Commitment, so to the business and everything else that I've got on my plate, making sure stuff gets done. It's been a big month for me. And the passion behind that. So basically falling in love with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and what has to happen. The outcomes from that, proud of those, and relationships and the learning. So being a better me throughout it all. The present, so our team, the office that we've set up here and the new setup, the growth from the business and how we're going. And once again, the actions. So we just keep getting those things done. The future for me is the opportunities and more learning. So for me, out of today, I just like to set the goals and tweak the current goals. Same with the plan, get some clarity, looking to learn, get some experience, and the pearls of wisdom, the powers. So
Love it.
Go powers.
All right, good work. High five there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Trish, let's go. You're up.
Oh, hang on, I have to unmute. I didn't put a lot down. Like I said, my past, like I said earlier, is my credit card. And then I was just saying, my partner and I sat down. We had to postpone the wedding this year, so we've set our date for next year. So that was sort of a big thing for us. We didn't know if we were going to do it like next year or not. We were going to wait. And then what I want to get at is the goal setting financially, like for that. So that was sort of what mine is all personal. Yeah.
Love it. Well done. High five there. Good stuff. Jason.
Yeah. So mine, most proud of the last month, making the decision and the step to grow the business. Engaging with people like yourself to grow and move forward instead of just being stuck there and being comfortable with where I was at, and making a conscious effort to spend more time with the family and my daughter. Present, most confident about new clients coming on board after reaching out over speaking with you over the last month, and the direction of the business after speaking with the people I've spoken with and yourself. In the future, excited about where the business is headed to, new territory we've never thought I'd be. So, but yeah, obviously the goals are getting bigger and bigger, and being able to strengthen my relationship with my family after working sort of every single day for I don't know how many years, just to spend that little bit more time there. And pretty simple things from today is potentially set more goals or different goals. And I really want to hear from other people's experiences. Obviously, there's a lot of people here that have gone through a lot and that have are a lot further ahead than what I am. So I think it's good to learn off you guys as well.
Love it. Love it. High five. Well done. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Kimbo.
Okay. You unmuted me.
Gotcha.
So in the past, recently, I'm pretty happy that we've now sort of culled all the dead wood and we're down to our A team as far as staff goes. So it's been a long time, a long time since I've been able to say I've had an A team. So I'm pretty happy with all the guys we've got now and their performance and everything. The present, I'm pretty confident in our current position and our current clientele that we're sailing pretty well through this. We've dropped a little bit, but nothing like most people, and we're still solid. We're still getting lots of work coming in. So I'm pretty happy and sort of content in that regard. And future for this month, we're finally moving into a factory that's been 2 years in the building. And so I'm pretty happy about that as well, that we're going to have a home we can actually swing a cat in, as opposed to a lunchbox that we've been working out of and various other places. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to in the month of June with a bit of luck. So as far as getting things out today, I would put down sort of connections with people and new ideas again as well. It's always good to have a bit of a brains trust, especially with everyone, their different stories, different experiences, a lot of wealth of knowledge, I'm sure amongst the heads here today. A bit of fun and a bit of clarity on direction and stuff. So that's my wish list for today.
Love it. Love it. Awesome. So we're going to be going through, it's so nice to hear that whole collaboration, that whole connection, that whole thought process of tapping into one another and also getting really clear on what we need to do moving forward. As I said, there's time and time again, there is no problem that cannot be solved amongst this group. No matter, everyone's got a different story, everyone's got different journey, everyone's got different experiences, but there is not one problem that cannot be solved. And this is where, if you'll look at it, we have on average 250 people in our networks. And then those people have 250 people in their networks. And then those people have 250 in their networks. So just by going 3 deep, you're exposed to 17,000 people. Now, like, this is where we've got to take our heads. We don't need to go and shake hands and kiss babies to everyone, but it's just by having a couple of key strategic introductions, key strategic plans of, okay, well, I need to get to so-and-so and so-and-so. How do we get there? And once again, this is the power of this group of utilizing the information, utilizing and collaborating with one another. Hey, does anyone know, or does anyone hear, or does anyone? And what happens is that next minute, boom. And so this is where it's so powerful, like today, is to keep on coming together, keep on asking, keep on putting your hand up. And because no question is a bad question. Every question is an intriguing question. Remember, the quality of questions equals the quality of the results. So the more questions that you ask, the more things that you put out there, the more times you put your hand up, the support and the network and the tribe is going to be there to support you. Okay. What I'm also interested to find out as well is the progress. I mean, you look at people over this last month, there's been some huge successes, and I just want to truly acknowledge you guys to really stepping up to the plate. Business success, fantastic. But more of this, right? It's more the mindset success that you guys have decreased the noise that's happening out there and kept in your own lane, kept in your no shiny balls, no rabbit holes, and keeping the main thing. And I think that's the testament to you all of, particularly if the world is look what's happening out in the world at the moment, but minimizing that noise and keeping you in the lane. And I've been speaking to even some of my family members, like they're incredible of what they're going through. It's like, hey, what are you watching? What are you listening to? Like, seriously. And so you guys have really stepped up in relations to a holistic viewpoint, not just business, but, your health, your relationships, so many different components. And I just wanted to truly acknowledge you guys. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a quick 6-minute wee break, coffee break, tea break, drink break. And we're going to get into our next little session. Now, our next little session is called amplification. It's going to go through on key areas on how do we amplify key areas of more money, more meaning, and more freedom. I'm going to walk you through the process to really look at what do we need to be focusing on over the next 30 days based on those 3 areas. And I'm going to take you through that process.